So is everybody ready for the new year, new me post? Because it's on its way. It's here. I'm in it. I'm here for it. As a personal trainer, I live for this time of year. Are you itchy, ma'am? You need a bath today. Come here. So if any of you watched my videos, I don't know what the hell just happened with my voice. If any of you watched my videos a while ago in the fall, I think I put this out on my shorts. Okay, I don't even know where I posted anymore. I made the tiny little announcement on my shorts that I was going to be changing my content up a little bit just to make things a little more fun, a little more easy on me, myself, and I, while I am full-time parenting and studenting, because I am working on a bachelor's degree. A little bit difficult with 2 kids, as I'm learning. You poor itchy baby. So I decided what I'm going to do is, instead of, coming up with my own original ideas or vlogging my horrifically boring days, I am going to just go through my Pinterest lists and do things. So, good girl. The first pin that I found that I felt would be an interesting an interesting try. I mean, Pinterest is a pretty good place to start if you have no idea what to do with yourself for the new year, but you want to do something. So this is how we're starting out, okay? It is officially a week before, what is this? A week before Christmas, and so the pin I'm looking at here, raise your hand in the comments if you're just here for the dogs. I will link this blog post down below in the comments if you want to check it out yourself. It is entitled 4 a.m. morning routine to start before 2025, which is why I'm doing this mate now, because everyone's going to be home next week. This is my last solid week of space, in theory, provided no one gets sick again, because I have had at least one kid home every single day for the last 2 weeks. It has been incredibly disruptive and also very heartbreaking because they've been so sick. Just like everything is going around. Anyways, this is a post from July 4th, 2024. So clearly when this was posted, there was the intention of having months to get your shit together, but I only just found this post. So here we are. Here's the thing. I already wake up between 5 and 5:30, which is why I kind of chose this, because I'm like, I am more productive in the morning. I am a morning person. That is when I do my best work. Basically, I am fucking toast by 3 p.m. I have barely enough energy to feed people and then get kids to bed. And that's pretty much it. So things like homework, housework, me time even, like just so much as like maintaining my nails, doing like, using my epilator on my legs. I am brutal. I cannot do any of that past 3 p.m. I have to get my shit done in the morning. But I also need a good amount of me time in the morning, which is where I kind of struggle, because that is my quiet time. That's my alone time, because I'm too tired to enjoy anything after the kids go to bed. So I am not a late night scroller. I'm an early morning YouTube watcher. Let's go through this list. Today is Monday, and I started today waking up at my normal time. So I was up and out of bed by 5:15. Typically what I do is I drag my ass out of bed, I go potty, I turn on the coffee maker, I watch the news and kind of get caught up on things from the night before, day before, whatnot, while I wait for the coffee to brew. Once the coffee is ready, I will park my ass on the couch and I will go through my to be watched list until my coffee is done, or until my alarm telling me to get off my ass and get ready goes off. Not very productive. I don't need that much time in the morning to wake up, so I feel like extending my day by an hour, because realistically I'm still going to go to bed at the same time. I already go to bed as early as humanly possible that my schedule will allow. The kids go to bed, and from that moment on, if I haven't passed out in their beds putting them to bed, then I am on my way to bed. Let's see what we can do here. My 4 a.m. morning routine that anyone can adopt. Now, I'm not necessarily going to do all of these in the same steps. They even say in the article to, obviously move things around as they work for you. This is just guidelines. And they do actually provide you with a printout. so you can do like a little checklist, which is cool. So between 4 a.m. and 7 a.m., I'm gonna try to hit all these boxes. One, start with hydration. I need to do that. Tidy up yourself and your space. So once you've had your water, head to the bathroom and clean yourself up. Do a house chore. The next step here is to plan your day, which I already have done. I do my schedules a week at a time. So I won't be doing that one, which does give me a little more time for the next step, which is pour yourself some coffee and a light snack. Now the snack I don't usually do. So this is gonna be probably another good step to add to my routine in the morning. He says in here that typically by 5 or 5:30, I pour myself a cup of coffee and pair it with a light snack. That sounds excellent to me. That will be probably when I sit down and have my YouTube time. Get into a blissful zone with self-care. That, again, is going to be my TV time. So I'm going to mold those into one. Tackle a task that requires focus. I think that once I go back to school, this will be more prominent, but I'm going to turn that into another chore, I think, because I don't really have anything during the break that requires focus. There's not a whole lot going on. I'm not writing yoga classes right now, and I don't have any events coming up, so there's nothing. It's just housework and me work and kids work that I have to do, so that's super easy. Get some movement in. It says if you prefer to do your workouts early in the routine, switch things up, which I actually think I might do. Next week, once my partner is home, I'm going to be going to the gym because they will be open at 5 a.m. during the week, and he will be here, so I don't have to make sure I'm rushing home to deal with the kids before he has to go to work. So I'm probably going to, since I'm going to be getting dressed, this is all over the place, I'm so sorry. I don't write scripts. So I'll be getting dressed when I do my things, and then I will probably do my workout, I think. So we have, what's the next one? Let's see. Then take a shower. That makes sense. Then make breakfast. And that is it. It ends with breakfast. You know what? That doesn't sound that hard. So basically what my day is going to look like, or what my morning is going to look like, that is way more productive than it typically would be for me, as I just described. We'll get up at 4, go get my water in, take my meds, get dressed into my workout clothes, brush my hair, brush my teeth, wash my face, so I get myself ready. Then I will get my workout in. Chores. 2 chores. I'll get 2 chores crossed off my list. While I'm doing that, I'll start the coffee. At which point, I can have my coffee, a snack, some YouTube time, and then I will shower, get dressed for the day, and then make my breakfast and get the kids' breakfast going. That sounds like I'm covering everything. Okay, let's do this. Chat about the first 2 days before we get back into this here. So first night, I set my alarm for 4:30. I did in fact get up at 4:30. That was great. I was very optimistic, and then I got punched in the face by a wall of tired, and then that totally fell apart. Today, this morning, I set my alarm for 4:30, and I snoozed it right up until 5 o'clock. And then I was fine to get up at 5, but then I also just did my usual, can you lay down? Boop, 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 boop. Then I also did my usual lazy drink my coffee for an hour and a half routine. I did hydrate, so we will not dehydrate. It did not work out. Now, I'm trying to think back of how I changed my routine when I switched to waking up at 5. I thought 4:30 as a start would be a good idea. And then like work my way up to 4. Slowly adjust, because I knew that was how I did it with the 5 a.m. But I'm actually thinking that when I did the 5 a.m., I actually did 15-minute increments, not half hours. Let's try this because I slept till 5. Let's set the alarm for 4:45 for tomorrow. And then 15 minutes until we get to 4 o'clock. And then still try to do the activities and just kind of see where that gets me. I realized the last clip of me left off with me, again, not being able to wake up that early. I did manage to wake up between 4 and 4:30 every day for a whole week, and I could not get anything done. I think the problem is because I cannot adjust my bedtime. As I said at the beginning of this video, I can only go to sleep after the children have been put down to bed, and that's exactly what I do. I go to bed as soon as they are gone to bed. So if I were to push my bedtime up by half an hour, just so I can get up half an hour earlier, I would be overlapping with my kids' bedtime, and they're still little, and I can't do that. What I think the point of all this is, if you are like me, where you're like, I am having some serious productivity issues in the morning, I think we're in this together, okay, that's why I'm here, need to collectively reevaluate what our priorities are in the morning. I know what I have to do in the morning. I know what I should maybe move to the night before. So maybe I'll do a part 2 to this video. But I'm finishing this one here because I want to get it up, and frankly, I am tired. I have been back to waking up at 5 a.m. for the last couple days now, and I'm feeling much better, despite the hectic week it has been, but that is a story for a vlog. So, moral of the story, only try to wake up super early in the morning if you can actually, Reese, you still need sleep. And this is a big stressor from me as a personal trainer, because I cannot stress good quality sleep more, because it is just so important to everything. I tell my kids, you won't get better unless you go to sleep. Your bubbles won't heal unless you sleep, because that is when your body does the most work, is when you're sleeping. So I really just think that the average person needs to figure out what their sweet spot is for sleep, because the sweet sleep spot, and forget about what fucking time you're waking up in the morning, and make sure your sleep is in as much as you can according to your schedule, your children, your work schedule, whatnot. You can do that. That's a different video. Moral of the story, waking up that fucking early is not going to work for everybody. Just because some people wake up that early and are productive does not mean that you can be, and I cannot. I've learned that 5 o'clock is the maximum earliest I can wake up and be capable of doing things. Even the days where I woke up at 4:30, it doesn't seem like that much because it's only half an hour. Did I get anything done after that? No. Nope. I did not. So morning happened, and then as soon as morning was over, I was fucking dead to the world for the rest of the day. I couldn't. So I'm back to my beautiful, wonderful, peaceful 5 a.m. wake up time, where I can be productive. And now the next step, again, not doing that in this video because I just got my school schedule. New semester. 10 out of 10 only recommend waking up that fucking early if you get enough sleep for you and your body, because not everybody needs the same amount of sleep.